This is December 2nd. I want to talk to you guys about Comet Ison. What it talks about in the Bible, I'm going to read to you Revelations 8 here in a sec. But I want to talk to you a little bit about Comet Ison and what it means for you and me. What it means. Notice the word ison? No. Notice the word wormwood? What is a worm? A long, slimy thing, right? A worm. They could, they're long. They could bend. They have trail. They like a trail. Okay, check out. What's common ison? It's long, trail, like a worm. It's like a worm. It's a worm. It's a worm. With the head and the body. The tail. And the name was Wormwood. As in Revelations 8, it talks about, I'm waiting for my girl right now to bring in the Bible. But okay, now I'm going to break down what they've been talking about lately about ison. They've been explaining lately, and I have a good friend who I've been listening to lately, Paul Begley. You can look him up here on YouTube as well. He's got prophecy videos. Paul Begley. You could also go to paulbegley.com. Anyways, but ison, it's recently, this morning, the tail seems to be spreading out a million miles a day, thick in wideness. And the tail, it's long. You know, when we're gonna pass through it in January, about January 10th to 15th. You know, and as for the head, it survived coming around the sun, and basically it broke up like shrapnel, like a shotgun just. And they say, NASA says it's gonna be 41 million miles above the Earth. Now that was before it broke up like shrapnel. And a lamp's going to be slamming. Now I'm going to read to you Revelations 8. What it says. We could possibly be having a Revelations right here. A Revelations 8. Now I'm not saying we are. I'm just saying possibly, very likely that we're having a Revelations 8 right now. Now let me explain to you what it says here in Revelations 8. You get a little understanding about what's coming upon us. Now notice, as I was mentioning before, the worm, like as in wormwood. What is a worm? It has a long body with a head on the top. What is ison have? A head of the long tail. Now I'm going to explain to you right now what this says. And when he had opened the seventh seal, there was silence in heaven about the space of half an hour. And I saw 7 angels which stood, God of them were given 7 trumpets, and another angel came and stood at the altar, having a golden censer, and there was given unto him much incense, that he should offer it with him prayers of all saints upon the golden altar which before the throne. And the smoke of the incense which came with the prayers of the saints ascended up before God out of the angel's hand. And the angel's hand took the censer and filled it with fire of the altar and cast it into the earth. And there were voices and thunderings and lightnings and an earthquake. And the 7 angels which had the 7 trumpets prepared themselves to sound. First angel sounded, and there followed hail and fire mingled with blood. And they were cast upon the earth, and the third part of the trees were burnt up, and all green grass were burnt up. Now these are stuff, fire. You know, it keeps going on about things of fire coming from the sky. Here we go. And the second angel sounded, and it whereof a great mountain burning with fire was cast into the sea, and the third part of the seas became blood, and the third part of the creatures were within the sea had life, died, and the third part of the ships were destroyed. And the third angel sounded, and there fell a great star from heaven, burning as it were a lamp, and it fell upon the third part of the rivers and upon the fountains of water. And the name of the star is called Wormwood. That That's verse 11. Thank you, folks. I leave that to you guys. This has been an amazing year that we have been in. Check out some of my other videos about the solar flares we've been having relating to ison. I'll be getting back to you guys with FEMA reports, FEMA paperwork that I have, that I was able to get. I had a copy. Now I've got to see if I could get another copy about the death camps and the whole paperwork, and it's on file. You know, I'm gonna be getting deep into this stuff for you guys, to encourage you guys to learn as much as you can. Amen. Till next time, have a great night.